Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am doing a layout for Challenge Accepted with my pal Scrappy Kathy. We do this on Thursdays. We did take a little bit of time off over the holidays and we are back at it. And for the month of January, all month long, we are working with Scrap Squad Scraplifts. And this is, come on little picture. This is the one I am working with today. So I've got a pretty plain background. I've got 3 different pattern papers with torn papers, and they look pretty darn awesome. There's a wood grain, a floral, and some kind of like tone on tone. Who knows how mine are going to turn out. And I love this explosion of die cuts, a little title here, and a cluster down here. So we can do that. And these are kind of triangle-y-ish. We'll see how my papers tear. You never know. So I have that. Now, the collection I'm going to use, it is from Doodlebug, and it is so cute. So let's see what we have really quickly. Okay, first of all, I have textured white basil. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll use that for my background. So this is Doodlebug Great Outdoors. I have this one called Wildflowers. So really great gingham and wildflowers. I've got this polka dotty bit called Camp Spots with all kinds of colors in the collection and this great lime green. Then I have this one, it's called Sleeping Bag, another plaid, and then there's all kinds of wordy bits. Now, I also get the Shots of Life kit. Oh, these are all from the ScrapRoom, by the way, but I did a bunch of layout stuff with it, so I only have some wordy bits left from the Doodlebug collection, but I do have a few stickers. Oh, and what is this down here? Oh, This Is the Life. I have little trees and a little cabin. So we'll see how far I can get with that. And then what else do I have? Ooh, from the pattern paper add-on, let's see. From this collection, it's always fun to see what I have. I have Wild Things, which is hilarious. Like, look at this bison. He's so cute. And the little owl who looks alarmed. This is called Wild Things. And then the back is a blue with stars. And then we have this one right here. It is called Bits of Nature. So all kinds of plus signs on a pale yellow. And then the explosion of leaves. Awesome. Don't know if oh, and then there's a Doodlebug washi. Now, I also have all these great other pieces in these ScrapRoom kits. So I can just do whatevs. It's going to work. All right. So I like to have whatever I might be able to use on standby. But I do know I have a background. I've got these cute little bears, all this kind of stuff. The photo I'm going to use is this hiking photo with my oldest daughter and the Nick. And he is like huffing and puffing, it looks like, with his tongue hanging out behind him. They went really high up at in northern Michigan on some dunes and things. So you're hiking through the sand. It is no joke. And believe it or not, this was towards fall. So that's why I thought I could use this. Squeeze it. All right, so it just happened to be one of those gorgeous, lovely days that we can get here. It can be super cold. It can be super warm. You just don't know. So I am going to grab, let me grab this. Ooh, and I want to use that doily because it's like mac and cheese color. All right, so, and these were kits from January 2022. So I have my background. Great. Now, in our inspiration piece, it looked roughly the same size photo. So my photo will go this way. It needs, yikes, I have a coffee on my desk, so I'm trying not to spill it. That would just be so sad. So I need to just trim it. I like to have a little bit of a white border when I can. And I use a Canon selfie, by the way. I do love my selfie. Rarely do they give me fits, so that is good enough for me. So I have my photo. It'll be there-ish. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, in between time, is I'm going to pick 3 pattern papers that will work. Now, I did like, let's see, I like this floral. I have a super deep blue somewhere. I like this floral. I like this super deep blue, and I need one more that's going to kind of vibe with that. So I'm going to get my pieces trimmed down. And if you look, oops, on this one, Yeah, they're trimmed and they go all the way to the side. Well, not trimmed down. I'm going to tear them. So let me get tearing. Let me pick out 3 papers. I'll get all those pieces kind of scuffed up, roughed up, and I'll be back in a jiffy. So let's do a nice little check-in. I have all my little ripped pieces, and I do need to do a bit more of a scufferating with them. I want a little bit more dimension. So let's go ahead and do that together. And I mean, the layout that I'm scrap lifting is like this rather beautiful floral kind of thing, and mine is kind of silly and whimsical, and that is awesome because whatever you feel like scrapping, I mean, you could do this with like 10 different collections or vibes or photo styles, and you'll get different looks. It's awesome. So hang on to your images of these scrap lifts because you can just go off and have yourself a time. All right, so let's go ahead. That's a little bit more scuffied. I do have to trim the side here because my papers don't line up perfectly. I mean, they're not like, it's not bad, but things are just like the smallest amount off on that side. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to scuff up just a couple of the edges or turn them up. Maybe it's not called scuffing up. I don't know. I'm making it just a little bit more textury because I like to. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my embellishments that you see over here, and I'm just going to see what works to start stacking things up. I've used lots and lots of them. I did a pocket scrapbooking project life, however you want to call it, type layout already with this collection, which was super fun. And I used up tons of stuff. So I've already had some fun with it, but I said, hey, let's keep it going. It's just fun. Why not? So I thought I would do that. And then we have one more Scrap Squad Scrap Lift next week to take on for a challenge accepted. And then that will be that. I think I'm going to get some cheap craft foam and pop that up. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to start layering things. And it's going to take me a minute to faff around and get an idea of how I want to do that. So let me go ahead and do that off camera. I love that I have this like mac and cheese color doily. So that's definitely going to be, ooh, so things kind of went on a diagonal right here, and then we had something here. Okay, awesome. So that's going to be kind of right there, and it reminds me a little bit of the sun, so that's fun. Yeah, and I'm going to just see what we can layer. I'd like to just dress my edges a little bit, all that kind of stuff. Oop, that almost went past it. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do for a minute. I'm going to start tucking and making, oop, the orange doesn't work there, so it'll probably work there. Road trip works because they traveled up north. I got to look at the exact date. I don't know if my title summer will work. Okay, I'm going to look at the exact date for my photo, do all that kind of stuff. I'll be right back. So I kind of laid a bunch of things down, took out the road trip. I still have these adorable little shiny enamel guys and these stickers. What I thought I would do is I want to get these pieces down, and I decided to treat this like it's water down here. So I have a little fishy. Okay, so I'm going to get all of these pieces down. I want to scuff up the edges. Then I'm going to add in these pretty goodies. Now, the picture was taken on September 18th. So that's technically summer until, I could do the word summer. That's technically summer until I think the 20th. And now in our inspiration piece, the title goes here, but mine's going to stick out way too much. So might have to do something a little bit more like that. And then I can have this hide and seek world champion piece come off of it a little bit more like that is what I'm vibing. Then we'll come back together and use these little sticker bits and we'll go from there. So I layered all those pieces up and it was so cute and so fun to see, like, look at how alarmed this guy looks and he's so sweet. So I have all of those pieces on. I ended up curving this along my torn edge. I do like that. So now, I mean, I literally only have a couple pieces of my die cuts left. So I just decided the camp doesn't work, the birthday doesn't work for this, and road trip was too big. So awesome, I can use that on the next one. So at this point, I want to see which ones of these little sticker pieces I can put in, because there was a nice little cluster kind of dealio on this side as well. Yikes, will I be able to get this sticker off the doily? You know, nope, that's right where it's staying. Awesome. Let's see. Ooh, the little hatchet's kind of cute. I mean, is a hatchet cute? My hatchet's cute. Let's see. Little hatchet to go with the backpack, and the Nick is actually wearing a backpack, so that works. What else? They weren't on bikes. Nick happens to be pro soda. We can put a little cola bottle there. Little flashlight makes sense. Oh, and before I go too far, I wanted to put this little bear in this gap. So let's do that. And of course I can put these little enamels. I just knew that I had an idea for that. I'll layer that little flashlight up. Let me put my little fishy down here. So I have a little tiny school of fish. So let's see. Is that like a canteen? I think it's a little canteen. We'll put that there to bring the cluster down. Let's see. Oh, here's another little cola. I don't know if the bear's necessarily having the cola, so I'll go like that. Things are just getting stacked up, and that's fine. Oh, a little, what do you guys think that is? It looks like a little mosquito. I'm not sure. I like him, but he might get, he looks like a little mosquito though. We've got a couple little flies. Flies are not quite that cute. Oh, look, one of these little hooky things. That should go over with all of my camping equipment. Let's see if I can lift any of it up. This is what happens. I end up liking all of the things. So I don't need the tackle box and the little bug. Don't need the bike. Okay, great. Then I've got this cute little owl. I'm going to have him sit in the tree because I can. And then we have a couple of these little shiny floral pieces. I think that is kind of awesome. I'll put one into each little cluster. Okay, done with my little epoxy guys. Now, I do have, these are from Vicky Boutin. I have some of these little pieces here. And let's see what might work. Got that cute little puffy heart. Puffy heart there. Bring a heart going that way. Oh. I think I'll put it right there so I can have that cluster just kind of complete. I'm thinking about using a bunch of these dots because it becomes a thing where you have a ton of them on these sheets and they don't get used up and they're kind of cool. So why not? Let's see. Oh, we did bring in the pink in the hearts, so I can use the pink. Okay. They're slightly hard for me to get off. I don't know if it's like the length of my nails or what it is, but we shall survive. Let's do a green one. So these are taking care of enamel dots for me, which is awesome. How about a yellow one down here? And a blue into this cluster. I can do one right there. How about this teal color, like that? I have 3 there, 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. Need a set of them over here. That might complete it nicely. Here's a big yellow. You know, I don't want to do the big yellow because I have a yellow heart there. Hold on. We do a big blue. I will do a little yellow. And then how about a little orange? And I think that will be completing this layout. Let me show you how it all came together. And I also want to, let me show you the original, which was slightly more refined than what I came up with. And then we have mine, which definitely you can see the scrap lift of it with the torn paper, but I have a lot more whimsy going on. The only other thing I think I want to do is I want to look in my Scrappin' Happy Studio flare really quickly and tuck a couple pieces in. So I'm going to see if I have anything. I'll tuck them in and you can see the still shots. That's it for now, friends. Oh, I'll have links down below for Scrappy Kathy, Scrappin Happy Studio, as well as ScrapRoom if you're trying to get your hands on these kits. Okay, give me a minute.